Hey guys, it's Kevin Kreider, and in this video I want to share with you simple steps to boost your muscle recovery after a workout. The best way to, this is the most optimal ideal to boost muscle recovery after a workout. It's to usually have one big meal full of carbohydrates and protein and less fat after you're done a workout. And look, these guidelines are really made for strength and conditioning specialists who are more elite, who are very on top of their game. This is not normally conditions for the normal person who just wants to get lean, gain a little bit of muscle, and look better, and have a greater physique and better mind and everything. Now, the thing is, these are optimal. What it means too is you're gonna gain a little bit more benefit. But don't forget, when you're working at an elite level, especially Olympic level, a little bit of benefit is really gonna take you a long way. So what you really wanna do is optimally, when you're doing this type of training and muscle recovery, is you want to have simple carbohydrates right after you're done working out. Simple carbohydrates will let your body absorb all of it very fast and replenish your glycogen storages immediately and very quickly. And if you mix it in with proteins and make sure it's hydrolyzed protein, something that's like whey, that's very easily digestible, not like casein. Casein is very slow digesting. Usually takes about 12 hours or 8 to 12 hours for your body to digest casein. Now, the thing is, if you add fat in it, it will also slow down the digestion, so you don't want to have any fat afterwards. Now, they're trying to hit the anabolic window, which is usually up to 3 hours after you're done training. It starts to dip down a little bit after 45 minutes, but not that much. Really, it's not that big of a deal. So just hit it within that 3-hour window. And then, like I said, the hydrolyzed protein, something that's easily digestible for you. And then what you want to do is actually have a drink in between when you're working out. Like something like sugary with some type of easily digestibles to replenish your muscle glycogen stores while you're training as well. And then have hydrolyzed protein as well. And then the thing is, you can actually have it before you work out too, about an hour before, so you're also not tearing down muscle and you have some energy and your glycogen stores are top to the full. It's like topping off your gas tank when you're about to go on a trip. You just want it full so you're running better. And then 1 hour later, we're not even done yet, you will have another full meal, but this time protein, carbs, fats, what have you. You will basically be absorbing everything because now you are very sensitive. It's called insulin sensitive, and you'll be able to digest all that food properly. And then on top of that, what you want to do is go to bed every single day around the same time, around 10 a.m. or 9 a.m., choose a time, and then you want to get up at the same exact time every day. And optimally, you want to get 8 hours of sleep. When you are an athlete and you're doing some athletic performance every single day in training, it is good to get about 8 hours of sleep because your body is under stress, and when you sleep, it releases growth hormone in the morning, while you're sleeping, it releases growth hormone and you're able to recover better. And sleep is where your tissue cells recover. Same thing with your muscles and your central nervous system. It recovers during sleep and rest. So that is really the optimal way to do it. Now, like I said, that's really extreme. That's only really if you're a competitive bodybuilder, athlete, or Olympic powerlifter, and you can still get great benefits by just doing the following as a human being. Somebody who just wants to better their physique and their body. What you could do is literally, you don't even have to eat right before you work out. If you practice intermittent fasting, possibly have an apple. If you work out in the afternoon or the evening, have an apple or a piece of fruit that's easily digestible, that'll replenish your muscle glycogen and your liver glycogen, so you can lift those heavy weights an hour before you work out. And then you can go into the gym and then have a meal right afterwards. You don't have to worry about that. It's similar effects because you're still insulin sensitive, but your body digests all that real food, not fake food or artificial and all that kind of sugar and all that kind of stuff. Because I find that whenever I have that type of sugar, I actually feel more lethargic and I feel slow and I feel like my body's not recovering, because all that sugar is just really causing a lot of inflammation in your body, and you want to reduce the inflammation anyway. So if you're really going to be anal about it and you're an Olympic powerlifter or elite level, you probably have more fruit-based stuff. because then you are basically having sugar and you're replenishing it as well, and it just won't cause so much inflammation into your body, if any, actually. So for a normal human being, that's what you do, and then you get like 6 or 7 hours of sleep, whatever you do with sleep, and just make sure you go within a consistent 1 to 2 hour period. Get up in the morning 1 to 2 hours, but the ideal is to be very consistent with it as well. And boom, that's muscle recovery for you. No protein shake, no nothing. And you're gonna get similar benefits. It's just that you're not getting that extra degree in that 1 inch to increase your performance to an elite level. That's really it. But you're gonna get 80% of your results from just doing the way I just showed you right now, not the Olympic, but just having a meal right after you're done working out, or a piece of fruit before. And make sure it's a lot of protein. You know, make sure it's about 40% protein in there, 30% carbohydrates, 30% fat, and you'll be fine. It's really that simple. And then once you get that 80% and you want that extra 20 or 10 to get you to that elite level, then maybe you might want to follow those strategies. But I can promise you, when you get that 80% of your genetic result, your genetic potential, you can be super happy with your body anyway, and you might not want it. It just might not seem like it's worth the work to get that extra 10%, that extra 20% even. All right, I hope that you enjoyed your video. I hope you enjoyed that video and you get that result that you're looking for. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also take one of my courses on my website below, www.kevinkreider.com, and I'll see you guys soon.